to another edition of Headlines Review on This Nigeria. My name is Femi Okunlaya, and this morning I'll be taking stories from different dailies. I'll be taking some stories from the Punch newspaper, This Nigerian newspaper, Guardian, Nigerian Tribune, and The Nation. I'll start with This Nigerian newspaper this morning. Okonjo-Iweala hails Nigeria's banking sector for country's development. Okonjo-Iweala hails Nigerian banking sector for country's development. You can get more of that story from This Nigerian newspaper. And still on This Nigerian newspaper, 2023 presidency. Ayu, APC will go. New PDP chairman talks about the sack of ruling party will end the suffering of Nigerians. The new chairman of PDP talks tough about the ruling party which will end the suffering of Nigerians. If you want to get more of that story, you can get that from This Nigerian newspaper. And quickly we go to Guardian newspaper this morning. On the headlines of the Guardian newspaper, 150 days after ban, Nigerians await truce between federal government and Twitter. 150 days after ban, Nigerians await truce between federal government and Twitter. If you want more of that story, you can get it from the Guardian newspaper this morning. And while we made a quick stop to the Nation newspaper this morning, the Nation newspaper talks about 2023 election. PDP governors in deft move against Atiku and Saraki. PDP governors in deft move against Atiku and Saraki. You can get more of that story from the Nation newspaper's heading. And now we'll move quickly to Nigerian Tribune this morning. We'll go to Nigerian Tribune this morning. Nigerian Tribune, PDP convention fallout. Inside details of how Arapaja beat Oyinlola. PDP convention fallout. Inside details of how Arapaja beat Oyinlola. You can get more of that story from the Nigerian Tribune this morning. We'll be right back after this break.
Yes, my name is Zaki Adze and I am a true Nigerian. Because I am a true Nigerian, I hereby command you to watch This Nigeria.
Welcome back, and it's still the Headlines Review on This Nigeria. And now we go to the Punch newspaper. Nigeria lost 898.93 billion naira to pipeline vandalism theft in 9 months. Nigeria lost 898.93 billion naira to pipeline vandalism and theft in 9 months. You can get more of that story from the Punch newspaper. Still on the Punch newspaper's headline, banks begin deduction of loans from chronic debtors' accounts. Banks begin deduction of loans from chronic debtors' accounts. You can get more of that story from the Punch newspaper also on page 33 of the Punch newspaper. And now we'll go to the Nation newspaper. Zenith Bank posts 180 billion naira profit in 9 months. Zenith Bank posts 180 billion naira profit in 9 months. You can get more of that story from the Nation newspaper. And now we quickly move to the Nigerian Tribune this morning. Nigerian Tribune, Wike gives federal government 48 hours to unveil invaders of Justice Odili's house. Governor Nyesom Wike of Rivers State has given the federal government 48 hours ultimatum to unveil the invaders of Justice Odili's house. You can get more of that story from the Nigerian Tribune. And now we'll go to move to This Nigerian newspaper. Justice Odili, barbaric, shameful. More outrage over invasion of residents. Fish out invaders in 48 hours, Rivers Governor Elders said. And you can also get from more of that story from This Nigerian newspaper. And now, still on This Nigerian newspaper this morning, why we killed 4 IPOB members, Nigerian Army said. Why we killed 4 IPOB members, Nigerian Army said. You can get more of that story from This Nigerian newspaper. And now we have come to the end of the news headline paper review. We were able to take stories from the Punch newspaper, This Nigerian newspaper, Guardian, Nigerian Tribune, and The Nation. Join us again next week where we'll bring you another fresh news headline. My name is Femi Okunlaya. Bye for now.